I want to start with the reason why the physical meeting of RSI. So let me disconnect. Thank you so much. It's off. No. Okay. All right. So good afternoon. It's afternoon now. This is good. So good afternoon, everybody. So what is already we know what RINZY Skills Impact is all about. So if you're having a physical meeting that is called Live with RINZY Skills Impact, it means that okay, that which RINZY Skills Impact has been doing online, it is now live physically, right? Such meetings and trainings and teachings are now being held physically. That's the first idea of this meeting. So we all know the platform to be where RINZY impacts people with skills, different skills that matters to life, and digital skills and so on. Am I correct? Are we following? Okay, so with that being said, right, calling for such a meeting as this is not about me. Let me say that again. I feel sorry for those that could not make it today or that are still dragging leg to be here. Because once I've started now, the time I said I want to stop, I will stop at that time. And I will see to you guys that physically will take full advantage of your coming. So in a meeting such as this is not about me. It is about you guys. You guys, in the sense that there are things I know I have that can be of use to you. So this meeting now is for you guys to have them, collect them, come and collect. I'm here now as, what will I call it now? Should I say a tank, a reservoir? Yes, and I'm willing to pour out. It's as simple as that. Like, it's just that. The number one reason why you must not be here is if you have nothing to get from me, especially knowledge-wise. Okay, so we'll start by taking questions that some of us might have, or start dropping your questions. Okay, that's Deborah. Okay, so we'll start with questions that some of us might have that I might have answers to. Okay, I may not have answers to all questions, but the ones that I have answers to, of course, I will give the answer, right? So the second agenda of this meeting was for us to be able to get together among ourselves in Abuja. There are plenty of us in Abuja. I can practically say that. No, let me see. I think the statistic of RSI, no, Abuja is not the highest. Abuja is not the highest. Some other states will probably be the highest. But Abuja should be close to the highest, if not one, maybe two, when it comes to the number of people that are in RSI. So I wanted us to be able to know ourselves physically, get together, right? Like, let's have physical relationship beyond the presence that we have online. Okay? So, with that being said, I believe that I've communicated what this meeting is practically about. Sorry. I believe I've communicated what this meeting is practically about. So it's just being held once in every month. For next month, I'll be holding this meeting in Kaduna and in Abuja. Yes, because Kaduna also will be having this meeting too every month or so, right? So yeah. So I think that's it, because we also have a large number of people in Kaduna that can also be a benefit of our physical meetings, a beneficiary of our physical meetings. Okay, so now let's get to business. The business here is you throw your questions and I answer your questions. Please ensure that they are questions that matters to you. That is, ask questions that you know that when you have the answer, it is either you are entering the next level, or your business is entering the next level, or there's something that you have solved, or like it has to be something that you need. Don't just ask a casual question, right? And then it could also be on probably a skill you want to learn, or something you want to know about, or something you are currently researching. We'll also talk about that as much as we can. So at this point, we're receiving questions from here physically and those from those online. Okay, so let's ask our questions.
Starting a new business, like customer-wise.
Customer-wise fear. That is fear of the customers. Oh, okay. Okay, so the opposite of fear is what? Faith. Who said faith? Okay. Let's see what Google will tell us. Somebody should Google the opposite of fear. What do we have? Sorry? Okay. Okay. So let's work with the word brave. Let's also work with the word assurance. So assurance, fear, assurance, bravery, fear, bravery. Okay, so first thing I'll say is that anybody that is afraid to approach clients at the expenses of his business, which of course would be means to his earnings or means to making money, that person never suffer. They have not suffered, don't worry. When you suffer, nobody will tell you. All fear will die. Oh, have you seen an hungry man before? Is an hungry man a fearful man? Have you been hungry to the point where you just realize that you have the boldness to ask? You don't ask before, or you don't even, for some people they don't even beg, but you got to a point hunger wired them and they found themselves begging. So for such people, leave them, let them suffer first. Because I don't know what is doing you. What do you mean you are afraid to make? Okay, it simply means you are afraid to make money, so you can't sit back now and suffer first. All right, so that's my answer to that. It's as simple as that. So the person is not hungry. That's the word. The person is not hungry. The person is not determined yet. The person is not ready for success. Okay. Yes. So, but if you are talking about the manner at which they don't know how to, because your word was fear before, that's why I answered like that. But if it was in a case where they don't know how to approach a client, then there is something they don't know. There's a study they need to go through. They need to learn communication, they need to learn negotiation, they need to learn marketing, all these kind of things. That's what they will need, right? Is that one now is not suffer. That one now is not suffer. Okay? So I believe that is clear enough. So any other question? Okay, I'm still processing. All right. Okay, so while you are still processing, let me share this with you guys, right? So earlier today, any problem? Yes, I shared it to all the group. Okay. Yes. Okay, so earlier today, while preparing for the meeting, not like preparing as though I'm studying or I'm reading or I'm going through some like I was just having my bath, putting my things together, arranging the gadgets. So I began to think of something came up and I thought about it and then it got to me. Okay, so what was I thinking about? I thought about many things earlier today, right? My day started. How did I start my day? Okay, I think I woke up and I started walking, like first off. So from work, I prayed. Yes, prayed. I'm not sure how long. Then I started listening to the word of God. Okay, so now my point is there any challenge? Okay, so every one of you, right, are so opportunist. This were my thoughts, or one of my thoughts earlier today. How that you guys are so privileged to have someone that is operating in your life at this capacity who is young. Let me say that again in case you do not understand. Some of you, oh God, oh help me, I know you've helped me anyway. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Where is my energy? Where's my energy? Where is my energy? Okay, so I'm saying that there is a huge difference in most of you's life, like most of you guys' life, for a fact that you have someone like me operating at this level in your life. Someone like me in the sense that I am this young as you. I'm not, oh God. Except for these ones now that, okay, yeah, they're kind of like way younger, right? I'm talking about you guys, especially those in the ICU class. In fact, the ICU, sorry, it was when I was thinking about you guys in the ICU class that this thought came. Like every single one of you in the ICU class. I was just thinking about it and I was like, wait, oh, this guy said, yes, with the way we are, on a normal day, we could have just been friends. On a normal day, like we could have just been, oh, guy, Hana. But looking at where God has placed us, it's way beyond guy, Hana. For some of you, you cannot even do guy, Hana with me. I don't know if you understand what I'm sharing. What I'm sharing in essence is the fact that God has given you such a leader as me that is this young. Except if you don't like it. But for me, I feel like I want more leaders like that. That is more young leaders. Which is the more reason why I am emphasizing on somebody. I think it was what's his name? Let me go and check it. It was Jonathan that said it. Oh, he posted it on his status. He said a leader that does not just have followers but raising leaders. There was the way he said it, right? And it was part of what I communicated to you in the last meeting, that's last month. So yeah, sincerely speaking, right, I really find that not regular. I really find this not regular because I've also searched and I've seen that not many people are doing practically what I'm doing, or even though they are doing it but not the same way. How many people can you see at my level who is practically this young and doing, oh God, wow, I feel like crying now. Okay, so let me not talk again. Okay, questions. Okay. Wait, hold on. James, you see, you're not doing your work. He's talking now, and you talked about. Okay. Yes, please go on. That's a bad angle. This will be the best angle because those small scale business to a higher scale business. So what scale? What is our scale in your question? No. What is the name of the scale? Is the scale the level of the business, or the financial aspect of the business, or the people in the business? Like, you have to title the scale. All. Ask the one that is more specific to you. I'm doing this because it's not about what I will teach you. I want it to help you. Okay. So, what would happen in your business now that will take it to the next level? Okay, wealthy customers. Okay. So, the question now is how to get wealthy customers. Okay. Okay, so it practically means that your desired clients are not in Dubai. Question, have you taken your business outside of Dubai? So I don't understand where the problem is. No, think about it. You just said now, according to your own statistical arrangement, your clients or type of clients are not in Dubai, but your business is still in Dubai. It has not gone outside Dubai. So who is holding the business? You. You are stopping the growth. It's crazy. No, don't do that. Okay, so, and I've taught you people before that marketing is reaching out, it's going to the people, creating awareness, showing up, and all of these things. So where you are not practicing these things or doing these things to your desired clients, you will be there, you can't get results. It's that simple. And so the other day you talked to me about getting a complimentary card. That was a good idea. You go to places where you can meet this kind of people and establish a relationship with them and then end up giving them your card. I don't say tell them business. Oh. Establish. How do you establish a relationship? How do you make friends? Okay, what kind of talk?